Welcome once again to the Kansas City Standard Open. I'm Glenn Jones at the Sideboard. I'm here with Brandon Nelson, top 4 competitor at the last U.S. Nationals to ever be a U.S. Nationals.
I know, right?
So eternal top 4 competitor. He's playing in the Standard Open. He's got blue-white-red mid-range as the archetype of choice. I did a little thing on it, our decklist digest that went up as an article, but we're going to go over the actual deck here with Brandon.
Yep.
So a lot of these elements, basically the same stuff you see in the blue-white mid-range deck.
Yep, same of the best cards. Same Blade Splicer, Restoration Angel, Image. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So how does the red augment these cards, basically?
Red helps because, Bonfire is really good. It's probably one of the best spells in the format, and it's really good against the green decks, which I want to beat. So that's mainly the reason why I'm running it, and the reason why I'm running it too is also the sideboard, which I want to Combust versus Delver. It's very good, yeah. If they have Hero, if they have anything, they have Angels, they get someone gets Delver. So it's very good there. That's the reason why I'm running red.
Yeah, Combust stock is really rising now that people have started diversifying their 4-drops.
Especially if they go to Hero.
You just want to be able to kill all of them.
Yep.
Hero, Talrand, Restoration Angel, kills all of them dead, nothing they can say about it.
Exactly.
So let's talk a little bit about the spell choices then. You've got some Vapor Snags, which have come in and out of the mid-range decks. How have they been performing?
They've been really good. Sometimes I can just go, they'll think I'm Delver game one sometimes, sometimes I don't even play red. And I'll just beat them down, and I can just, usually I can just go for the combo. I can bounce my Snapcaster and get back the Mana Leak that I usually don't get, or another Bonfire. I've done that before. I bounce back my Snapcaster and then Bonfire for 2, get all their guys and then kill them.
So Vapor Snag can also slow down the game for some tempo.
Slow down the game in the beginning, and then later it's more for tempo and try to just win out.
Sure.
Yep.
We've been talking a little bit with some other players about how good Oblivion Ring kind of seems right now.
Yeah.
Has it been good for you?
I've drawn it once and it was really good. Got rid of a blocker to win, so yeah, it has been good. But I have really no way to get it back, even though I have Suntight, and it never goes to the graveyard, so I never get it back. But yeah, it's a good one of. If they have Planeswalkers or trying to get something out of the way, like a 6-drop, then it's very good.
You went down to 1 gut shot. We talked a little bit about how the Vapor Snag can double that, but what made you still want to just keep a singleton in?
Yeah, I really want one because I don't need it that badly because I have Whip Layers and Bonfires to deal with. If they kind of curve out.
Sure.
So it's just good just to have early, just in case, and it's kind of good. You get later in the game when you need to kill something and Snapcaster and do it again. It's
I noticed that same issue cropping up when I was trying to play gut shot in a deck with sweepers.
Yeah.
Because it became really awkward when you wanted to try and collect everything, but you didn't want to die early.
Right.
But you also didn't want to just
you don't want
spend too many cards. So
Yep.
that's reasonable. A big all-star in a lot of the white decks these days has been Gideon Juror, which I imagine has been really good against this field. There's a lot of mono green poison.
Yes.
Have you played against any of those decks?
I haven't actually played against it yet. A lot of Naya decks I played against, and there's a lot of zombies, but I haven't played against them yet. Which is really good against them. Yep. It's been really good. I probably usually make them attack, and then I usually, if they attack it, don't have to die, I just kill them outright. Usually
just start
for the win.
attacking them and removing their creatures with your spells?
Yep.
Okay. Looking over to the sideboard, we've got most of our deck here in the main covered, right?
Yeah.
Sideboard, mostly some conventional stuff. We already talked about Combust, and of course you have Celestial Purge, which is a pretty standard issue.
Yes.
You're also running Tamios in the sideboard, which come and go.
Yep.
How do you like them, and where do you want to use them?
I like them a lot. They're for the post decks and the Solar Flare decks.
Oh, they're insane against post, I imagine.
Yeah, they're very good. So I usually want to bring in mono black or whatever they are, any kind of color post they are, the trading post card. Yep. Bring it in versus them, and also bring it in the Dissipates versus them too. So these are the 4 cards I usually bring in versus the control matchups. And I also bring Conservation base if they have a lot of pinpoint removal, like mono black or something like that. I won't bring it in, but I bring in those. They've been really good. Sometimes I also go against control. I also go really aggressive against them. I take out all these dead, Whip Flares. And
just turn into a semi-Delver deck.
Yeah, yep. Because usually they don't think I'm really getting aggressive, so they usually will style some removal, and then so it's really good.
I did note the Hero of Blade Holes. Those are the most interesting cards in the sideboard. Obviously, last weekend, everyone was touting Hero and Delver as a new thing.
Right, yep.
We've seen Hero out of the sideboard in some decks before where you just bring it in once your opponent's not expecting it. Mm-hmm. Have you actually gotten to use the Heroes a lot today?
I brought it in twice. I brought in 2 Solar Flare decks. I played Joe, and I played another guy who was playing Solar Flare. I bring it in versus them, and I also bring it in versus any ramp deck as well, because I just want to kill them as fast as possible before they can go off.
That's an excellent threat against all their removal.
Yep, exactly. So if I can just kind of curve out and just get them, and then it's usually good enough. So, yeah.
All right, excellent. Has the mana been a trouble with you with the
mana? Has not been a problem. I only mulligan. I mulligan a few times, but it's only because it's been 1 land hands or like that. But mana has been perfect. Haven't had any problems so far. I think the mana base is pretty good. I have, let's see, 6, 7, I have 9 sources of red, which is usually it's enough because you don't need a bonfire early usually, and you can always set it up with Pondered later, which I've done it many times. It's been pretty insane. Yeah, you don't really need it early, so it's not a big deal.
Okay. Last but not least, I want to talk about your main deck Ghost Quarter and whether that's been paying off today.
I actually used it on myself once to get a white source so I can Day of Judgment, so it has been good there. But otherwise, I haven't like killed a Kiss of Wolfrun or anything. But like that's usually what it's for a Vault.
Yeah.
Vault the Archangel, anything like that. Yeah.
The Wolfrun blue decks now, especially, they mostly only run
have
like
one
Kesset
Wolfrun and one Inkwand Nexus, so yeah, it's even better versus them.
All right, excellent. Yep. Well, that's pretty much the deck in a nutshell. You've had it for 6 rounds. Are there any changes you already want to make or any matchups?
No, actually, so far the deck has been really good. I wouldn't change anything right now. I like everything so far. So, yep.
All right, excellent. Well, there you go. If you're looking for a blue-white-red deck that solves all the problems,
yep,
might have one on our hands here.
It's very good. Yes.
Thanks again, Brad.
All right, thank you.
And wish you good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thanks.
We're gonna throw it back to the coverage.